Welcome to the Royal Ties Podcast. My name is Clark, the Financial Credit Coach, and I will be bringing you information acquired through first-hand experiences in order to help you increase your credit score, reduce interest rates, increase savings, and eliminate debts. Doing it for the community, from the community, and by community I mean any and everyone who wants to learn and evolve. So let's get right into it. In today's episode, we'll discuss the importance of monitoring your credit score regularly. Man, your credit score is a vital component of your financial well-being. So staying informed about it can have a significant impact on your financial success. Let's just dive right into it. Let's get busy. So, why should you monitor your credit score regularly? What's the reason? What's the purpose? Why is that so important? Oh, I can monitor all these other things, but like my credit score, what's there is there, right? It's not going to change. It's not true. You can make changes to your credit score, especially if there's indiscrepancies, there's things like that on there. You can make changes, but you can only make changes if you know that there's an error, right? So your credit score is a 3-digit number that lenders use to evaluate your credit worthiness. It plays a crucial role in determining whether you qualify for loans, credit cards, or favorable interest rates. Monitoring your credit score regularly offers several key benefits. I'm going to really start focusing on keywords because it seems like people really hold on to them. So key benefits. So one of the main ones is identifying errors and fraud. So monitoring your credit score allows you to spot errors on your credit report or detect any signs of identity theft or fraudulent activity. By catching these issues early, you can take immediate action to rectify them and protect yourself from financial harm. So, you know how we've been getting those text messages lately? Oh yeah, your package is missing this info, or log into this website. To all these frauds or things that are happening, especially in Canada. Well, a lot of those things are to gather your information. And once they gather your information, they're going to go and create credit cards, create money, create whatever they can to use your credit to buy things. Well, you can see that by keeping track of your credit report. You'll be able to see if something weird is on there. You see what I'm saying? So basically tracking your progress. Make sure you regularly monitor your credit score. It provides insights into how your financial habits and decisions are impacting your credit worthiness. It helps you see the effects of positive actions, such as paying bills on time, reducing debts, and it motivates you to maintain or improve your credit score. Like the best motivation you can have is seeing, oh man, me taking these actions and these changes of habits has changed my credit score. That's what you need. That's the automatic motivation, and you can create it for yourself simply by monitoring your stuff. So like preparing for major financial decisions. Whether you're considering buying a home, leasing a car, or applying for a new credit card, being aware of your credit score beforehand can help you prepare and improve your chances of securing favorable terms. It allows you to address any potential issues or inaccuracies in your credit report ahead of time. Listen, people go to the dealership spontaneously because they're like, oh, I want to get a new car. You don't take the time to check your credit score before that. You don't know what your financial situation looks like before that. You don't know what the banks and these loan people are looking for to approve you. You need a coach. You need to holler at www.clarkcadet.com. But anyways, you already know that by now. Get on top of your stuff, all right? So I'm going to ask you, how can you monitor your credit score? How do you monitor it? Well, monitoring your credit score has never been easier. Thanks to various online tools and services, here are some popular methods you can use. I talk about this so much, it's like my middle name. Borrowell, Credit Karma. Borrowell for Equifax, Credit Karma for TransUnion. Free applications you can download here in Canada. You get a monthly update. You get reports every month showing you, hey, this is what's happening, this is what's changing. Like, it makes sense. You have to go and do that. There's also credit monitoring services. There's a lot of companies who offer credit monitoring services that provide regular updates as well. Again, Borrowell, Credit Karma are free. But if you're like, okay, I need somebody to really keep track with me and help me through things, and for some ridiculous reason, you don't come to Clark and you go somewhere else, fine. Well, there are companies that offer those services. They charge way more money than Clark ever does, but they're businesses, they're big companies, they have employees to pay, they have overhead to handle. They're not working for the community, from the community, but that doesn't mean that their services aren't good. They're just maybe outside of the range that someone would want to spend to fix an issue. But if you don't feel like dealing with somebody like me that does things properly from experience, you can always go and deal with them as well. There's, like I said, credit card and bank apps. Some credit cards issuers and banks provide free access to your credit score within their mobile apps or online banking platforms. So check if your financial institutions offer this service and take advantage of it. I know that I won't name the names of the banks because they're not paying me for it, but most of the banks in Canada have a thing. If you go onto their actual website and you log in, you can see your credit report for free directly from there. Does it have all the same details as Borrowwell and Credit Karma? No, I don't think it has as much detail, but it gives you an overview of your credit score. It gives you some, if some significant changes are there, it helps. So it could be something. There's the credit score website. Several websites offer free credit report tracking, like I was talking about, allowing you to monitor your score and receive personalized tips on how to improve it. Just be cautious when sharing your personal information. Ensure that you're using reputable and secure platforms. If I suggest it, it's legit. Listen, anything I suggest I've been through, my clients have been through, we both use. So I'm never going to steer you in a direction of something that's unsafe. So Borrowwell, Credit Karma, legit. And if you want to know exactly what the links are, hit me up. I'll send you the direct links so you make sure you get the right one. The frequency of monitoring your credit score depends on your personal circumstances and financial goals. So here are some guidelines to consider. And when I say guidelines, these are things that you should kind of focus on. It'll help you say, okay, these are the steps I'm going to take to help me. So regularly monitoring. So it's generally recommended to monitor your credit score at least once every 3 to 6 months. Every month. I want you looking at your credit report every month, and you don't have to go and manually do it. If you sign up for the Borrowwell and Credit Karma, they're going to send you an email every month saying, hey, your score has increased, hopefully, or hey, this is changing your credit report. And all you got to do is click on the link, you log in, and then you'll be able to see what the changes were. It's never been made more easier than that, and it's free. Okay. But there's periods of financial activity too. So if you're planning a major financial decision, such as applying for a loan or a mortgage, it's wise to monitor your credit score more frequently in the months leading up to it. This way you can address any issues that may impact your credit worthiness before applying. Proactiveness. We gotta stop being a reactive, I'm not going to say culture, a reactive society. Oh, I went to the bank to try to get this didn't work. I don't know what to do. Help me. No, don't come to people for help when there's a problem. Come for help so that you can avoid the problem. Work with somebody who's going to help you avoid the issues, prepare you. All my clients right now that I've just signed recently for the winter, I'm like, listen, we're not worried about the winter. We're working for next summer. This winter we grind so that next summer we shine. But when I say shine, I'm not talking about depreciative assets. I'm talking about we shine because we are ready for the investments we want to make. Whether they're business investments for ourselves, a family trip, whatever we want to do, we grind when it's cold to heat up when it's hot in the summer. Make sense? Cool. Anyway, the bottom line is that regular credit score monitoring helps you stay informed. It helps you take control of your financial well-being and make more informed decisions. It's so important. I love this podcast episode. And when I was putting it together in my head, I said, I want to talk to the people because they see my marketing, they see the events, they see all these things. And some people think, well, you know what? Clark's just too expensive for me. And I don't have the money to put into this. Here's my challenge to you and everybody else. Go look at your credit card statements from the past year. Calculate how much interest you've paid. It shows you every time how much interest you paid. And then ask yourself, I gave that money away for free and I didn't learn anything from it. So why wouldn't I invest less than that to learn? This concludes this episode on the importance of monitoring your credit score regularly. By staying proactive and informed about your credit worthiness, you can pave the way for a healthier financial future. I hope you learned something today. If you did, please like, follow, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's bring financial illiteracy to an end. My name is Clark, the Financial Coach. Let's get it. My name is Clark, the Financial Coach, and my motto is simple. Pay attention or pay for lack of attention. Please follow me at Clark, the Financial Coach on Instagram.